Hi, Jackie Wicks, PEERtrainer. We are in the third video of making the carrot ginger soup. And take a look at the onions. Oh, somebody could do smell across the internet. Even if you just, no matter how intimidated you are, if you just saute some onions, of course, this smells amazing too.
Oh, see that? Look at that.
Oh, it smells so good, the coconut.
And that took about 10 minutes, by the way. Like
Yep, absolutely, it took about 10 minutes. So here I minced up the ginger and the garlic, and I'm literally only gonna put this in for about 1 minute, literally. You only just want this now I know some people add a little bit of water in here.
Now again, you're putting in chopped up ginger and garlic.
Yes, and some people add a little bit of water in here to make.
Now, how much? This is carrot ginger soup. So how much ginger makes carrot ginger soup?
You know what? I put in a few chunks, but I have to say, I don't think you can ever have enough ginger.
Now, when you say a few chunks, you're talking about like how big's a chunk? Like what?
Well, I had showed in the other videos from how much I put in, and that was I did stick to that. But
it was sort of like half. It was sort of like half a deck of cards.
No, a little bit less. Yeah, I guess. And then peeled, it's much less.
Right. But peeled, about half a deck of playing cards worth of ginger. Okay, so that's
now what's a much better idea is to put just the tiniest bit of water in that garlic and ginger, so it makes a little bit more of a paste. Sometimes I forget to do that. You know, I forget.
It smells so good.
So I know.
It smells so good.
So notice it's on 16 minutes. It had already gone to the boil and I turned it down.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do is just add my mixture to the soup here. And I'm going to mix it around. And again, you can just the smell in your home.
This smells extraordinary. Like, you do this and you can be a rock star for, like, you know, it's just.
This just smells absolutely incredible. And then, you know, just to get every last bit of the garlic. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait about, you know, I have about 15 minutes. It might even take 20 minutes. And I'm going to show you the beginning part of the other thing.
The spices, right?
The spices. Now, the spices go after everything is done. And it literally only takes a couple minutes. But what I'm going to show you now is a sort of a spice mixture that can make almost anything taste good. You have lime, cilantro, and red chili. Oh, let me pull them out again. Red chili peppers here. Crushed red chili peppers.
Let me see. What does this look like?
This combination is
crushed red chili peppers.
This combination is
and they're flakes. This is flakes. Yep.
This combination, and there are really a lot of pizza places.
Yeah.
That's sort of where I even first learned about them. This particular combination is a base to guacamole. But even if you don't like guacamole, you can make the most incredible things out of these three things. And then if you start to get a little bit advanced in your cooking, adding red onions to this mixture, even to something like mango. I'm going to make the mango, I know it sounds crazy, mango jicama red onion salad with this as a base. I can eat the entire bowl. It is so delicious. So I used about 2 lemons here. You'll see, and again, this is going to be after everything is done. You know, I'm waiting for this to cook. I forgot to put the cover on that. So I'm gonna have 2 lemons. I have my bushel of cilantro here that I'm gonna cut up, and I am just literally going to cut up the cilantro.
You're gonna saute it.
I'm gonna saute it just a little bit. Now I'm not gonna saute it until the soup is done. And I've used the blender stick to make it pureed. It's going to be the very last thing that I do. I'm going to add it on top, then I'm going to puree it a little bit more, and then the soup is going to be done. So just in the meantime, while you're waiting for this to cook, you can just obviously cut this up, and look, I changed knives. Always have a good knife in your kitchen. So, and I'm going to use the 2 lemons, and you know, this is just easy to do as prep time while you're waiting for that to cook. And I'm going to take a little pot so that you can see what this is in. And I am going to show you what goes in here. So literally we have just this much cilantro in the pot. I'm going to put 2, and also this is a trick I learned, I can't even remember where I learned, but putting a fork in your lime.
From our Peruvian friends, right? No?
I think I learned it such a long time ago. So you're just going to squeeze, you know,
in the old country.
That is a joke we have going on, because I was talking about how to find foods that you like to replace other foods you like, because losing weight is not about going to your favorite bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich to eating lettuce with absolutely no taste. It's not sustainable. You have to find foods that you like just as much, that are healthy foods that you like just as much. For instance, when I was talking to somebody and I said, what food do you like salads? And they started thinking about this salad at this place that they absolutely loved. And she was talking about it the same exact way she was talking about a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich in the morning. And that's what I really urge people to do. Find healthy foods that taste just as good. And so when I was talking about it in the original segment, I was talking about spices from the old country. Everybody just started laughing about spices from the old country.
Joshua and I, it's become a...
It's sort of become a family joke.
But it's true, like all the stuff that's in all the food from, the Mediterranean, Thailand, India, it's just, all those ingredients are really good for you.
Yeah, so, and here's, the end of the...
It tastes great.
And again, this takes a little bit of work. Could you just use lime juice from your refrigerator? Absolutely, but the thing about just using lime juice from your refrigerator is that it just doesn't taste as good. I really pick and choose where I have time to do things. This particular soup will last me babe, will you just move back just a little bit? You're just a little bit away.
I'm sorry.
This usually lasts me 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days for this extra couple minutes of something that I know is going to taste great is worth it to me. Now what I'm going to do here is see those seeds.
And if nothing else, you know this lime and cilantro mix. It's like it makes a lot of stuff taste good.
Now do you see these? And you can get these are a little bit harder to find in a regular grocery store, but they last a really long
you don't
time.
have to do this. This is like
not at all. But I do put a little
my
seeds.
mom had these here.
And so I put a little bit of the seeds in here.
But they're dried red chili peppers.
Yes.
These are hot. These are really hot.
Really hot.
And I should note that the chili peppers, jalapeno, you can use jalapeno for this. Green chilies.
Yes.
That when you combine the chili with the sweet carrot, that combination it's
almost like eating a piece of chocolate cake.
It's really good.
I'm so sorry. It's almost like eating a chocolate cake. It's really like, again, the alternative. So this is going to be, if you want to just zero in, this is what I'm going to be sauteing at the end. And so the fourth and final video of the carrot ginger soup, I'm going to puree this off camera. And I'm going to have this sauteed, and I'm going to sort of show you what it looked like pureed. And you've seen me do a Smart Stick blender. Maybe we'll do just the last minute.
And then we get to have lunch.
Yes,
okay.
Then we get to have lunch.
Cool.
And we'll figure it out. And then you'll see how much soup is in here. And I'm telling you, I don't care how intimidated you are, maybe about cooking, or maybe you're a real advanced cook. Even if you're an advanced cook, this is a delicious soup.
And even if you just see it on a menu somewhere or see it in the store, it's like, ooh, carrot ginger soup, tasty.
I urge you, I am not this, I've never been a big chef. I've always been about finding things that I like that are quick to make.
You are now.
And, and this is one that just does not take, that can completely fit into my schedule because it lasts such a long time. And also because it is that good. So we'll sign off here and come back to